Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna show you the power of the highlight slider and the highlight recovery slider. It's a great thing to use on Galaxy cores because it tends to heighten the textures in the cores. So let's begin. For this tutorial I will use a linear image. We will start from the linear image so you can see when to apply the Lighthouse script. So we have a linear image that is stacked. First of all, I will be quick in this process. I will use Graphics on this to remove some gradient. I know I have a satellite trail that is left, but I will not bother with that. Okay, Graphics is done. Let me make a preview of the background and another preview for the Galaxy so we can balance out the colors. First of all, background neutralization. I'm going the old way of color calibration. This way we calibrated before SPCC and that kind of color calibration. So we can neutralize the background. Now we can link the channels, apply the STF. Okay, let's color calibrate again. Background. Okay. Nice. Very nice. Okay, and now we can stretch it. I will use multi-adaptive stretch. Let me again use the background here. Apply the preview. Oh, not here, but here. Remove the STF. Okay, this is already very nicely stretched, let's say. Okay, let's say this is good. Apply. Okay, now we have a stretched image ready for Lighthouse script. Let me remove the previews. I can remove the STF, we don't need it. Only thing I will do now is remove the stars so we can be focused on the core itself. So let me just remove the stars. I use Star Exterminator. StarNet V2 is also very good. I use it sometimes also. So whatever rubs you better. Minimize this. Okay, so let me start the Lighthouse script. I will enlarge it a bit. Now we will load the image. Okay, now we have. So you see the core is a bit flat and the textures are a little bit flat also. So we can use contrast, but that doesn't help us because it's global. There is a better way because contrast is also adding the lights into the core, so it's not good. What we want to do is, first of all, enable luminosity masks. You will see in time how important are the luminosity masks because you can mask everything, and with stars gone it's a even easier task. So let me see the mask first. Okay, I want to choose just the core, so we will have to have a tighter look, a tighter mask. Still not good. Let me go to 3. Okay, this is great. You see the core is now masks. We want to target that mask, and now we can remove the preview mask and do this. So we can go extreme on this. The highlight slider, we can go way down. Okay, and now the recovery slider, we can go way up. The reason I removed the stars, when you go to these extremes, you will have some artifacts on the stars. I'm still working on a bit of tweaking on the sliders to get better masks on the stars, but we already have tools that can remove our stars, so we can do this. So you can see the difference now, how much texture we got in this core, and it's a little bit darker. Overall, it's very better, and we did the extreme. I can even go higher, and we'll have a nice core of M94. You see this part, you don't see it in the regular, you barely see it, as if we applied some sort of sharpening, but we didn't sharpen anything. You saw the stack, we began from the stack. I didn't apply any sharpening to it. So this is a great way to have some highlighted area sharpen or added texture. So we can, let's say we can apply and continue. And now we can apply, let's say I see the greens, a little bit of green, color cast is here, and maybe again use the luminosity masks. Enable. Let's go with 2 this time, and target. And we can move the vibrance, so we can have some coloring. Okay, let me first lower down the greens, like that, apply and continue. I don't want to mess with saturation and the green removal with the masks. I want green removal just for itself on the whole image. And we'll get this. It's not perfect, but this is an extreme example, right? So we can apply now. And let's make a copy. Let's move it to the beginning. Yeah, here. Control. And you can drag the window here so we can synchronize them. And now we can control page up and page down, or just page down to see the difference. Yeah, maybe I removed more greens than I need, but this is the result. As you can see how many texture from the galaxy is pulling out of the core. Of course, every galaxy is different, so you have to be careful with masking and applying the saturation and that sort of stuff. So that's it for today. A little bit of highlighting stuff. See you in the next video. Bye.